Good morning, traders. This is Brad Matheny. This is an update to today's pattern. We're looking at a SPY chart. In fact, let me come over here and oops, it's not the right one. Let me come over here and perfect. So where we're at with this, folks, I drew this earlier, and we're basically looking at, oops, I forgot to modify this, but we're basically looking at a resistance channel here and support channel here, and a potential topping area, I think, in this 530 area, 529, 530 area of the SPY. Now, what is important to understand is that as I try to get back to where I was, that the Harami pattern that we have today is right here, Harami inside day in a carryover mode. This is a warning sign that price will likely stay within yesterday's range. So yesterday's range, you can see it right here, 7th to the 8th. Okay, we opened up here, rallied up here to 531, rolled all the way down here overnight. Well, let's call it regular session down to this area, but overnight down to 515. We're likely going to stay in that range, and we are not going to see a big breakout range. Now, it is likely that we could see some, movement up into this area, out into this area or down into this area today. It is possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm saying that if the Harami pattern does what I expect it to do, then we are going to likely see it, as we've seen, rally, move up, reconfirm this resistance area, roll down, and then maybe stall out into this area. So, what we've got to be aware of is that the Harami pattern will potentially keep price within these channels. I've drawn them here as resistance and support. You can just as easily call them 530 and 518 as predominant support resistance areas. And that gives you a, 12, roughly 10, 11 point range. You got a beautiful 11-point range, 2% range that you can be attempting to trade into. Now, my longer term analysis, let me try to come here. Okay, I guess it won't let me open. There we go. Oh, damn. Just cleared it. Load layout. And we are looking at pressure info. So we'll go here, pressure system. So here we go. This is the Ment pressure system. We're looking at 2-minute and 10-minute. We'll follow this up. We are not getting any real signs of rotation yet. We are getting overbought areas here, you can see, and we are getting overbought areas here. You can see that's what this is telling us. Overbought, basically suggesting that we are nearing an exhaustion point. I would suggest again that we have rolled into bullish trending here with the ultimate 382 levels, the unique and ultimate level. We have rolled into ultimate trending here. We are above the ultimate 382. I would be cautious of a rollover, trying to be, very cleanly aware of. And again, I can show this to you as cleanly as you want. And come in here, come in here, come in here, go to hourly. It's very clean, guys. It really is, just basically price. That's all it is. Rejection, huge gap, rejection. See the rejection right here? So I can come right across here, and look, here we go. Our rejection area, our targeted rejection area. Okay, I can come right down in this area, find rejection, more so important in this area because it aligns with this area. Come back over here, move to rejection area, basically here to here, and there we go. Set this up as green. And if I'm right, what I can tell you is that the SPY will likely find resistance up in this area and find support down in this area and will likely roll into this type of trading, possibly as we move into the rest of the day. So remember, a Harami pattern is going to stay within these highs and essentially these lows. So it's going to keep the open and close range within those levels. So if we were to see, price move all the way out of here, all the way down here, and then come back into this area, it's still valid. From an open price to a closed price is right here. Very narrow. Could be a narrow, could be a bigger range. Given where we're at, though, I think that it's safe to assume that any move above 528, 529 is really going to be a resistance area. And let me try to highlight this circle as red and this circle as green. And that I think we're really going to be looking at, an open to close range, probably right into this area. At the end of the day, I'll bet you we probably end up somewhere between, let's call it, well, let's get rid of this and draw it a little differently. So here's roughly the open. I would bet you, whoops, well, that's fine. I can still draw it. So I bet you that we would end up somewhere between this 520 area and maybe up into this area. This is where the end of day open to close range will likely set up right in that middle area. Could technically be anywhere between this area here, which is resistance, and this area here, which is support. Could be anywhere in between those areas. Okay. But I think where we're going to end up with is right here. And I think that's going to be a safe level. I think that's going to be a safe end of day level. Okay, so be aware that we're looking for rotation right here. We're looking for markets to kind of flag out up in the 528, 529 area and roll back down. We will continue to watch this as it plays out. We're getting a little bit of resistance here, but let's see how it plays out. And remember, today could be a great day for day traders. You just have to prepare for the fact that price wants to rotate. It's indecisive today. It's looking for direction. And in order to do that, it may bounce off a couple of walls, bullish and bearish here, trying to find some support. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Talk to you later.